Yeah, I think we should talk about where we went on Saturday.
We did go to Foster's Grill. It's been a long time for me. It's pretty exciting.
Honestly, I was really impressed by Foster's. I want to go back there.
Yeah, that was really good. We
Yeah,
did go to. Mason decided he wanted to go to eStarland,
which we did talk about once because you got some games.
Yeah,
we talked about it on here.
I think we did.
Time.
eStarland is what I kept calling it.
You came back with some DS games when you were like buying a bunch of games and going to Goodwill's, and you were like, because you were looking for Pokemon something specifically.
That's right. So we went to eStarland. It's in Chantilly, Virginia. It's about an hour 15 from here, hour. And we also went to a Micro Center, which we'll talk about. But yeah, I mean, I've never really traded in games, and that's what I did there. Do you ever do that? I think I asked you this, but do you guys ever trade in games?
When we were younger, but that was because Mom would be like, trade in some games to get money.
Yeah. I've never liked to do it. I always felt like I'm giving something away I might want later.
And there were certainly games we traded in. Like I always think about what is
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem, where that game was like worth $100, and we probably traded in and got like $3 from GameStop.
Dude, that game's so expensive now.
I mean,
for what, GameCube or what?
Yeah, GameCube. But we had that. We definitely owned that game, but we never played it all the way.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I mean, I definitely got it. I knew I had friends that played Fire Emblem, and Sean just liked to play Roy in Super Smash Brothers back when he played Smash. So I was like, Sean will like Fire Emblem, and we like Tactics. I knew it was similar, and never got very far. And then Mom was like, "Let's trade in games."
Yeah,
and I get it, but
so you used to, but not much anymore.
No,
I never do. Now.
I don't think I ever will. Unless I really don't like the game, but at that point, I'm probably only going to get 75 cents for it anyway.
So the only reason I did was because I had that big haul of games, and there was like, 8 or 10 titles that I was like, I'm never going to play this. Like those more obscuro, like.
You traded in Forza Horizon 4, though.
Yes, but I already played it. You know what I mean? Like I already put in some hours.
You 100% that, though?
No, I didn't 100% it. But that's the thing. I'm not really going to break out the Xbox One for probably a very long time. But that game is still like, I think I got $15 for it.
Yeah, I mean
that's pretty crazy.
That's what I'll say.
Maybe 20. I don't even know.
I looked on because their website tells you like they have good trade-in values for a lot of the stuff for sure.
Do you think it is comparable or better than GameStop?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that place we went?
The trade-in value.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
I think it's better. I would say it's probably better than GameStop.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to assume.
I mean, the thing with GameStop is unless it's like a current game,
that
just came out, or a really popular, like, kind of niche title, they're not going to take it. And GameStop doesn't take like old consoles anymore either. I don't know if online.
No.
I know they did something where they were like selling some stuff again, but they only have like I guess last gen and current gen now pretty much. So like,
I mean, I feel like that store is what GameStop should be. That's how I feel.
I think it's hard for
I agree.
a big corporation to do that kind of like
I think
keeping track. But
yeah, I was gonna say even I felt like struggled with inventory management because we would go and it was weird. None of the shit had prices on it.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
So and it had this code on it.
I don't get it.
And you have to go to a computer and type in the code.
You know why that is?
Because they change prices.
They change all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. But half the shit we asked them about, they were like, I don't know how much this is.
Yeah. No.
That is all, dude, that's the one crutch. I was gonna say their point of sale system is bad.
So here's what I'll say. I was kind of mad that I didn't see this before. Because it had the little like scan the QR code, and I assumed it was the same thing as the computers.
It's not.
No. So if you go to the computer, you can look up. You just go to their website, same as you could do from home. But the thing that you scan there brought me to where you can look up whatever you want and just click "bring it out" for me, and they'll go and find it and call your name.
I didn't know that.
So you can see this game's $30. Then I'm definitely getting it. Click it. You don't even have to go. But that's the weird thing is a lot of their games were back on the shelves on the wall, and like I know they don't want you coming up and looking at
all,
everything. And
yeah.
like you said, most of the stuff is like shrink wrapped. They're not.
It's that is one thing they do well.
Yeah.
They usually only sell very good condition stuff.
Yeah.
There was a
But
couple
they-
pieces of games that were in bad
Pretty,
condition.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
bad.
but,
But-
if it's a rare game, they're going to take it
Yeah.
anyways.
All their Nintendo 64s looked fucking like brand new.
dude.
Just, some of the games look busted, but
Yeah,
Awesome,
the
yeah.
Pokemon Stadium was like $80, and like half the sticker was ripped off.
and it said poor condition.
Yeah.
$75.
I mean, it just bothered me that some of the stuff, like a lot of the Switch games or the DS games, which if you know what you're looking for, it's not a problem. But if you're just browsing, like they have Game Boy Advance games, but the Game Boy Advance section I could see was like, you saw there was like a little bin with like 10 shit games in it.
Yeah.
All the other stuff they had was not available for you to thumb through. You have to go to their website, which is kind of like defeating part of the experience. But
I agree.
they have so much stuff. It's hard, and I did feel like a lot of the stuff though. I mean, if you go look up prices online, they're they're pretty much the same, and it's not bad. Like even I was looking at the figures, of course, and I bought one, but when I was looking, I was confused because they had some stuff listed on their inventory that would have made more sense to put out to show, other than figures for things I've never heard of.
Yeah,
But all the prices that I looked up were like the same as what you would have bought retail, like when they came out, and you don't have to pay for shipping. Like some of the websites I use right now, especially, it's like can be $40 to ship a new figure from Japan, but they had them for the same price, no shipping.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed was that like we've been saying, the inventory is really like hit or miss, because I looked on the computer for Perfect Dark and it was like out of stock, and then I went to the bin and I actually found it. And so I was like, it's not all the ways updated.
Yeah, see, that's weird. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so that I felt like I kind of like, I was like, that's pretty dope. But I traded in Forza. I traded in 3 DS games what I did is I looked at the DS game that I had at the house, and I saw the price that I paid for it, and then I looked at the trade-in value to see if it was actually worth more. And for the 3 games that I traded in, they were worth more than I paid. And so I was like, great, I'm trading these in because I don't play these. It was like Pipe Mania, which is some random DS game. It's like a puzzler. It was the Splinter Cell game that I got for like $2. And then Lord of the Rings Lego for DS.
Were these
3DS.
like Goodwill games you had gotten?
Yeah, they were like, it was like Goodwill, and then there's this store in Northern Virginia. It's like, it starts with a 2. It's like comics and books and games. And like, if the price was higher than what I paid, I traded it in, especially if I wasn't going to play it.
Yeah. But you got a good amount of money.
But yeah, so I ended up trading in for like, I think it was $230 or $240, which was mostly from the Switch games. There was like basically $200 for the Switch games. And I turned around and bought a bunch of N64 stuff, including a console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty hype.
and it was cool because you only ended up paying like $30 real.
Yeah, which was great. So I'll put a photo on screen. I sent it to Tanner. I got an N64 grade A, which, I would say that's true. It's in really great condition. The controller is third party, and I'm going to be honest, I need a new controller.
Kinda
That
sucks.
dude, the thumbstick is trash. Like, it's like really bad, which I'm pretty sad about. But
Yeah, but that's the thing is like first party controllers, a lot of those are going to be really worn too, I think. But
like this one, like
No, I believe
you'll
you.
play it, and it's
Yeah.
like it's
I'm just saying.
way too touchy.
I would look too and see if there's any like recommended because, they haven't reprinted those. So
Yeah.
there's like GameCube controllers you can go and get
Well, so I
new ones.
asked Santa for a wireless N64 controller, but so I got Perfect Dark, I got Ocarina of Time, I got 007.
So you can play it on the N64 before it comes
Well,
out on
so
Switch.
that's kind of what I've been saying
Yeah.
in my head. I don't know if I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it now.